June 4, 2008. The quiet suburb of Mesa, Arizona was about to become the backdrop of one of the most chilling murder cases in American history. Inside the pristine home of 30-year-old Travis Alexander, a horrifying scene lay hidden behind a locked bathroom door. Blood spattered the walls, pooling beneath his lifeless body, his throat slashed from ear to ear, a gunshot wound above his brow. It was a crime so vicious, so personal, that it shocked even the most seasoned investigators. At first glance, the case seemed to be a mystery. Who would want Travis Alexander dead? But as investigators delved deeper into his life, one name kept surfacing. A woman who had once claimed to love him with an obsessive, unrelenting passion. Her name was Jodi Arias. Jodi Arias and Travis Alexander met in September 2006 at a business conference in Las Vegas. Travis, a devout Mormon and charismatic motivational speaker, was instantly drawn to Jodi's striking beauty. Jodi, a free-spirited photographer, became enamored with Travis's charm and confidence. Their connection was instant and intense. Within days, their flirtations escalated into a passionate affair. Despite Travis's deep-rooted faith and aspirations for a wholesome future, he found himself entangled in an increasingly toxic and obsessive relationship with Jodi. The two carried on a tumultuous, on-again, off-again romance, filled with passion, jealousy, and manipulation. But by 2008, Travis had begun to distance himself from Jodi. He saw a future without her. He confided in friends that she was unstable, a woman incapable of accepting rejection. Jodi, on the other hand, refused to let go. What began as infatuation had now become a dangerous obsession. In early June, Travis was preparing for an upcoming business trip. He had also been speaking to another woman, one he saw as a potential long-term partner. Then, Jodi showed up. She had driven over 1,000 miles from Eureka, California to Mesa, Arizona. Travis had no idea she was coming. The two spent the night together, engaging in a final act of passion, one Jodi meticulously documented with a camera. Hours later, Travis was dead. Travis was found 5 days later when worried friends entered his home. The crime scene was gruesome. Investigators counted over 27 stab wounds, a gunshot to the head, and a deep slash to the throat. It was overkill, fueled by rage. The evidence quickly pointed to Jodi. A camera, recovered from the washing machine, held chilling images. Pictures of Travis in the shower moments before his death, followed by blurry shots that seemed to capture the chaos of the attack. But when confronted, Jodi spun a web of lies. At first she claimed she had nothing to do with the murder, then she said she wasn't even in Mesa that day. When forensic evidence placed her at the scene, she changed her story again, this time claiming that masked intruders had broken in and killed Travis while she miraculously escaped. Finally, after months of lies, she admitted to the murder but insisted it was self-defense. Jodi's trial became a media sensation. She took the stand, recounting intimate details of her relationship with Travis, painting him as an abusive manipulator. But the prosecution dismantled her claims, exposing inconsistencies and presenting overwhelming forensic evidence. The jury was captivated. Here was a woman who claimed to be a victim, yet the brutality of the crime told another story. After months of testimony and deliberation, the jury found Jodi Arias guilty of first-degree murder. Her chilling smirk in court as the verdict was read sent shivers down the spines of onlookers. Though she narrowly avoided the death penalty, she was sentenced to life in prison without parole. The case remains one of the most shocking crimes of passion in history. A twisted love story that ended in horror. What drives a person to kill someone they claim to love? Was it rejection, jealousy, or an obsessive need for control? Jodi Arias' story is a chilling reminder of how love, when poisoned by obsession, can turn into something deadly. If you love gripping true crime stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. Which case should we cover next? Comment below.